Hi there, I'm Christine Dunbar from SpeechModification.com, and this is my Smart American Accent training. In this video, we'll break down how to pronounce the word misunderstanding so that you can use it confidently and easily in conversation in English. So for this word, I recommend building it from the root of the word, and this is often very helpful in longer words to identify where the stressed syllable is, because that's the syllable that's going to have the clear vowel, and then the other syllables will be shorter and they may have reduced vowels. Most of the time, the errors I hear in something like misunderstanding, the most common one is that this people will say it more as an sound. They'll lose that American R there because it's in a fast, unstressed syllable. So we'll come back to that. But looking at the stress, if we break down the word stand, the stand syllable is stressed. So stan or stand, depending on where you decide to put that D. And that's what we're heading to. So building from there, starting with stand, understand, misunderstand, misunderstanding, is a great way to pronounce all of these words correctly and work your way towards misunderstanding. So you can hear how in misunderstanding, the misunder and the ing are very short, and the stan or stand is stretched, misunderstanding. These three are almost the same duration as the stan. So that means that to do misunderstanding, that first part has to be quite quick to sound natural in everyday speech. That's why I think sometimes people end up with misunderstanding instead of misunderstanding. And you don't want that to happen. You don't want an sound here. Unless you're speaking British English, misunderstanding. They do use more of a schwa than an in these unstressed sounds. But in American English, you need that there. So you don't want it to be too strong, right? You don't want misunderstanding. That also doesn't sound natural. So what I would suggest is, for this particular iteration of the word, build from standing so that you feel that rhythm of long, short, standing. And then you can try derstanding with a little light der before you're standing, derstanding. Then you start with your understanding. So keep your under really fast, and then your standing is stretched. Then finally add your misunderstanding. You can also just practice doing the fast or squish together part, misunderstanding. You can hear how that I'm very reduced on this sound. It's not misunderstanding. It's misunderstanding. So being able to get that rhythm, I do really have to be fast and have reduced sounds here on the misunderstanding. It's not easy, I know, and there won't be a misunderstanding if you're saying it more slowly with all of the sounds correctly. So that is a good option. If it's challenging for you to do it like a native speaker, you can say misunderstanding. It's going to affect your fluency though, so if you can, once you get there, keep working on developing that speed and that rhythm to use it naturally. Once you master the word, don't stop there. Make sure that you put it in some short phrases, because what you'll find is if you go to speak and you haven't practiced in phrases, it may come out the old way or with errors as you try to use it in conversation. So you might practice, for example, some phrases like a simple misunderstanding, sorry about the misunderstanding, let's try to avoid a misunderstanding. Thank you so much for this request. If you have a request you'd like me to cover in the Word of the Day series, feel free to leave that in the comments for this video or any of my videos. You can also get more help for all of the sounds in misunderstanding and all of the sounds of English in our Sounds of English course on SpeechModification.com. It's a great way to get information about sounds and spelling, to correct common error patterns, and just to build your confidence, your fluency, and your ability to pronounce any word you like in American English. That's our Sounds of English course on SpeechModification.com. I'll be back again tomorrow with another word of the day, and on Saturday we'll have our live question and answer class. I hope to see you there. Thanks so much for watching this video. Your liking, commenting, sharing on this and other videos has been very helpful in helping the channel to grow, and I truly appreciate your support. Special shout out to our channel subscribers and channel members. I thank you for your support. It really is great and wonderful. I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com. Remember, if you want to sound like a native speaker, you can do it. speechmodification.com. Bye, everyone. Hope to see you again soon.